voice with present simple sentence. Let's explain what's passive voice. As you know, in every sentence or for doing any action, we have to have a subject. What happens if we don't have the subject, or the subject is unknown? We don't know who the subject of this sentence. It's called passive voice. Passive voice, when you don't know the subject of a sentence, who does an action, who the doer of that action, we don't know who is it. For example, look at this sentence: somebody cleans this room every day. Here, if you look at the sentence, you know that there is the subject of the sentence, which is somebody. We know that there is someone, somebody. What is the action? Is cleaning a room. So it is the action of the sentence. The action of the sentence is done by somebody. So it is an active sentence, and it's clear that it's active voice. We know the subject of the sentence. What happens if we don't know the subject of the sentence? We don't know who cleaned this room. It's called passive. It's called passive. For example, look at here. In an active voice, in an active sentence, the structure of the sentence is like that: subject plus verb plus object. It is the structure of a sentence. What happens if we change the structure of the sentence into passive voice? Good. Let's look at it. We bring the object of the sentence. The object of the sentence, which is in active voice, subject, verb, object. We bring the object at the beginning of the sentence. Then we add verb to be is, are, if our sentence is present simple. Be careful about that. If the sentence is present simple, we bring is or are. If the object is singular, we use is. If it's plural, we use are. Then we change the main verb of the sentence to past participle of the verb. The main verb of the active voice active sentence to past participle of the sentence. Look at here. Let's change this sentence to passive voice. As we said, it's subject of the sentence, it's verb of the sentence, and this one is the object of the sentence. Here in this active sentence, we know the subject of the sentence. So what happened, or what can we say if we change the sentence to passive voice? As we said here, we bring the object of the sentence at the beginning, like that: this room, then is or are. If the sentence, if the object is plural, we use are. If it's singular, we use is. Look, this room is singular, so we use is. This room is this verb of the sentence. We have to change it to past participle of the verb. What is the past participle of clean? The past participle of clean became cleaned. This room is cleaned every day. Now, if you look at this sentence, we don't know who cleaned this room. The subject of the sentence is unknown. It's called passive voice. So, here we have some other examples. Let me do it together. She delivers the letters. What will happen if we change this sentence to a passive voice? As we said, subject, verb, object. We bring the object to at the beginning of the sentence, like the letters. We said because our sentence is present simple, so we have to bring is or are, verb to be is or are. As you know, the object of the sentence is plural, so we have to add are. The letters are past participle of the verb delivered. The letters are delivered. Who delivered the letters? We don't know who delivered the letters, so it's passive voice. The second one, the children eat the cake. The children eat the cake. So the children eat the cake. It became like that. The subject, verb, object. We bring the object. The cake is eaten. Past participle of the verb is eaten. Who ate the cake? We don't know. The cake is eaten by the children. My father built this house. My father built this house. This my father subject, build verb. This house is object. This house is built. Past participle of the verb build is built. This house is built. Who built this house? We don't know. It's built. We don't know who the subject of the sentence. It is our topic, passive. So there is one more important thing here. Also, we use the present simple passive to talk about things that are generally true. Something it's true. We can't deny it. For example, English is spoken in many different countries. It is a general truth that English is spoken in many different countries. We use this sentence in passive form. Another sentence, for example, many babies are born every day. It's clear that it is a general truth that every day many babies are born. We have to say it in a passive voice because it is a general truth. Good. Now here we have some exercise about the topic. Write A for active, P for passive. As in the first example, computers are used all over the world. It's done passive. How you know it's passive? Because if you look at here, computers are object of the sentence. Come at the beginning of the sentence are used. It is passive. We don't know who that ones who use computers around the world, so it's passive. The other is for you. Please do it. It's homework. I hope you understand about the topic. There is one more small note that here we have to notice about that. We use passive when the object of an active sentence is more important than the subject. In a case that we don't care about the subject of the sentence, the important thing is the object. In this case, we use passive form. For example, in this sentence, people in costumes greet visitors. People in costumes greet visitors. It is an active sentence. It is subject, verb, object. In this case, the object is more important than the subject. We don't need who great visitors. It's important that it's important that what's done by people in customers. We change the sentence into passive like that. Visitors are greeted by people in customers. So it is the object is more important than the subject in that case. Another note that here we use by to say who or what does an action. When we want to explain or we want to confirm that who do or who does that action, we use by at the end of the sentence. For example, Visitors are greeted by people and customers. Here, people and customers are the subject of the sentence, but we didn't write or we don't write with the sentence. We say visitors are greeted by who? By people and customers. So, in this case, when we use by, we know who does that action. Use with to say what is used to do an action. Here, if we have an action, we use with to explain or to know what's important to do with an action. The museum is decorated with things from the Royal Titanic passengers. It's like that. Here we have some uh, exercise about the topic. Real pictures are painted by or with artists. Here we use, as we say, we use by to know who the subject. We use with to say what's used to do an action. It is related to, when we use with, it's related to the action. Okay. Pictures, if we return to the sentence, pictures are painted by or with artists. By artists, because artist is the subject of the sentence. Here we know the subject. Two, bread is made by or with flour. If you know that, or if you look at it here, we choose with. Why? Because here, when we have with, it gives more information about the action, what the action is used to do. Bread is made with flour. It gives more information about the verb. So please do the others until the right answer. It's your homework. Hope you understand it, and it's an easy topic. Try to write the sentence in your notebook and do all the exercises. See you soon.